Hello friends, welcome back to Restart UPSC. This is GS-1 question paper of mains 2025. Okay, now let's go through the questions what UPSC has asked. See here, first question: discuss the salient features of Harappan architecture. See here, direct question, 10 markers. Right? We know how Harappan civilization is very important. Of course, the discovery of Harappan civilization has completed 100 years. So this was in news, and also this is the repeated theme only. Even in prelims also, we have seen many questions will be asked, right? So whoever are the anthropology as an option also, definitely they'll be finding this question maybe because see in anthropology also we have Harappan syllabus, right, in the archaeology chapter. Now see here. Second question, examine the main aspects of Akbar's religious syncretism. Syncretism. Sorry for the pronunciation. Now see, the Greater Mughals are very important, and in the Greater Mughals, Akbar is the epitome. Right? See, it has asked about his religious syncretism. What is the meaning of? See, Akbar के धार्मिक समन्वयता. Okay, samanvayata means what? Cooperation. Okay, how we are dealing people with the tolerance. Okay, samanvayata, samanyayam, samanyata will be there, no? So in that sort, that means what? He see here is, someone he has wrote Dinilahi, right? And also he used to call all the religious the leaders to a place, right? And then they used to discuss about it, right? So maybe it is a pinpoint question only, but 10 markers, no, we can write it. Okay, direct questions only they have come. Now see, coming to the sculpture filled with Chandela art form. We know Chandela's the famous art form is Khajuraho temples with a resilient vigor and breadth of life. Elucidate. This is also direct question only, right? From the art and architecture, they have asked this question, and he wants to focus on sculptures, okay, not the architecture. So even this is also very important. So see, if we know the if we are well versed with the PYQs, right, we can solve how UPSC will be repeating the themes. Okay, we know art and architecture is very important. Mughals are very important. Industrial civilization are very important. See here, most the themes are repeated. Now see climate change. Of course, UPSC, the most favorite topic will be climate change, even in the prelims also. Now see what is the question. How are climate change and the sea level rise affecting the very existence of many island nations? We know all these things are in news, right? Many island nations are getting submerged. The Indonesia is the worst affected, right? Now, now see, coming to fifth question. What are non-farm primary activities? Non-farm primary activities. Okay. And how are these activities related to physiographic features in India? See, this is basic question only from the human geography NCERT, right? Primary activities we know. He's asking non-farm. That means quarrying, mining, extraction of natural resources. This will be coming, right? And he's asking the physiographic features. Okay, we have to link these two sentences and write the answer. See, 10 markers are very simple, repeated from previous only. Right now, see, ex explain briefly ecological and economic benefits of solar energy. You know, in the 2025 prelims also, Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana was asked. And this non-conventional energy generation, solar power, we are focusing more. We are installing more solar power, right? And we are very much ambitious in developing this solar energy generation in India, right? So question will be definitely worth it coming, right? And what is asking? Ecological and economic benefits, both they are asking, right? This is also a simple question. Now, see, from the disaster management, since Japan was in news because unfortunately tsunami has hit that place. So, right, he's asking about tsunamis and see how they are formed. What are the consequences? Basic question from disaster management, right? Now, how does smart city in India address the issue of urban poverty? Okay, distributive justice. This is also a direct question, two parts question. We have to address smart city, urban poverty, and how it does distributive justice. Right? 10 markers are they are easy and almost the themes are repeated from previous question. Now see, ethical GS4 question, it has come here. The ethos of civil service. Ethos is nothing but ethics, well, where the principles in India stand for the combination of professionalism and nationalistic consciousness. See here, this is typically GS4 question only, but he has asked here. So we should write this answer in the GS1 perspective, not ethics perspective. Okay, the people who have prepared ethics, they can solve this question, and we should not write ethics related keywords here. That's it. Okay, this is also very genuine, very basic question that he is asking about the ethos of civil services, and we have to link with the professionalism and nationalist consciousness. Right? Now see, do you think that globalization results in only aggressive consumer culture? Justify. See, he's telling, do you think globalization results only and only globalization results in aggressive consumer culture? That means he's asking what are the factors affecting aggressive consumer culture apart from globalization. So we have to write about globalization, and then we have to write about this other factors affecting aggressive consumer culture. Okay, we think that he's asking about globalization only, but no, he's asking about other factors affecting aggressive consumer culture. Of course, globalization is the most famous favorite topic of UPSC. Definitely, we'll be seeing many questions on it. Right? Even Shivin sir in his videos, he have said that there are many questions on globalization, that how it is affecting women, how it is affecting senior citizens, vulnerable sections. So definitely we have to prepare in all the broader perspectives. And here he's asking about aggressive consumer culture, and that too asking about other factors apart from globalization. Okay, here the context is different, but of course is here globalization is mentioned, right? The half of the answer. Now see here, friends, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, the great personality. Because of him, the depressed classes are leading a very good life at present. Okay, he's the true inspiration for all those people, right? Now see, it was 198th birth anniversary 2025, and also see here, Satyasudak Samaj was established in 1873. Okay, so 1873 means what? If you take 1875, 25, that means 200 years, almost approximately, not 200 years, 150 years, sorry, right? 150 years, almost 152 years. So the question has come, right? Mahatma Jyotirao Phule's writings and efforts of social reforms touched issues of almost all the subaltern classes. See, not even this. There is one movie which is made on Mahatma Jyotirao Phule recently in Bollywood. Okay, Scam 1992. That Harshad Mehta's hero character is there. No, he has portrayed the character of the Jyotirao Phule. Even the movie was released. Okay, that's why maybe UPSC has asked a question on this. But it has asked very simple question only. It is asking about writings and efforts of social reforms. Okay, and especially for the subaltern classes, that means oppressed classes. Okay, where the history, the voice of the people, which is not recognized in the history, those people are called subaltern classes. Okay, now see, one question from post-independent India. Okay, we almost he has touched every topic which is present in the syllabus. Right? He is asking about consolidation process during early phase of independence. This is also a very basic question of it. This paper is somewhat doable only. Okay, relatively easy only. Okay, there are no bounces in the paper so far. Right now, see, from the world history, he is asking about French Revolution. Okay, and also contemporary relevance. Right now, see. Now coming to the 14th question. Give a geographical explanation of distribution of offshore oil reserves of the world. Okay, since oil is always in news. Okay, we are now, because of wars and all these things, we are taking oil from Russia. Okay, even we are taking oil from Middle East nations. Okay, right? So see, he's asking about offshore oil reserves, and what are the different from onshore occurrences of oil reserves. Okay, I think this is somewhat a difficult question. Maybe it is in news. Maybe in news. I don't know, but we should think about it. Okay, whether it is asked or not, we don't know in the PYQs, right? So this question is somewhat looking tricky, right? Now let's go to the Next question. Yeah, 15th question. See, how can artificial intelligence, AI, and drones be effectively used along with the GIS and RS techniques in locational and aerial planning? Locational and aerial planning. See, friends, we have used drones in successfully countering the attack of Pakistan. Okay, so this can be maybe this is the background which UPSC has taken in answer in asking this question. Of course, this is very simple question only, but we can write in current affairs perspective as well. It is also aerial planning, right? The defense planning also we can do, right? So very easy question. This is also no. Discuss how changes in shape and sizes of continents and ocean regions. So he is asking nothing but how the continents or oceans are formed. Okay, that too due to the tectonic movements. Okay, we can write the evolution of this theory like continental drift theory 1 point like that. Okay, this is also a simple question only. Correct. Now, discuss the distribution and density of population in Ganga River Basin with a special reference to land, soil, and water resource. So here he only gave the dimensions, right? Land, soil, and water. So each 2 points, okay, we can write it, and we have to link it with the distribution and density of population. So see here, two parts, distribution and density, and three factors. Okay, this is also doable question. Now, how do you account for growing fast food industries? Okay, food processing, uh, definitely UPSC will be asking about this food for sure. Okay, so she is asking about what? Fast food industries, and that too linked with health concerns. Okay, so we can write like Maggie. It was in news because of the allegations which it has had. Right now, coming to the 19th question, achieving sustainable growth. Okay, see here, environment versus development is always in use, and it is the basic question related to this. What is telling? Achieving sustainable growth with emphasis on environmental protection could come into conflict with poor people's needs. Okay, and that too in the perspective of India. Okay, this is also double question, right? Two parts question. We have to focus on sustainable growth and also environmental protection, and that too in the in relation with the poor people's needs. Right now, coming to the 20th question. But this is anthropology question. Okay, does tribal development in India center around two axes, those of displacement and rehabilitation? Of course, this is a part of social justice only, but this question, it was a PYQ of anthropology. Okay, see friends, as I said, no, he's asking about oil reserves, right? UPSC has asked about oil and gas in 2013. Okay, even in 2013 it was there. In 2015 also it was asked. Okay, discovery of oil in Arctic Sea, right? And in 2013 I have said no, it is asking about shale oil gas reserves. Okay, substantial reserves which is found in India, right? That means see, oil. There are three to four questions which are asked on oil. Okay, multi-dimensional implications of uneven distribution of mineral oil in the world. This question was asked in 2021. So we have seen in 2013 it was asked, 2015, 2021. See again 2025. Right? See here friends. GS-1 paper is relatively doable paper. Okay. Most of the questions are repeated from PYQ themes only. Right? If we were well versed with the PYQs and if we had uh, read about all the other linked topics with these things, this paper is doable, right? And the whole point is completing this paper within time and writing relevant answers to this. Okay, so this is about the GS-1 mains 2025 paper. Okay, and after completing, see, I think by from 2 o'clock it will be GS2 paper will be starting, right? So even after coming GS2 paper is out, we'll definitely make a video like this only. We'll try to look at all these questions and how the questions are asked. Okay, we'll try to see whether how we are preparing accordingly or not. Okay, even if we could able to understand these questions or not. Okay, since here all the questions are from our familiar topics only. Okay, there was no question which was outside the box. Okay, UPSC does this usually, but GS1 paper is somewhat good and doable, right? So thank you, friends. Thanks for watching this video. Let's meet in the next video of GS2. Thank you. Jai Hind.